Happy mid-morning, guys. All right, let's get into a little bit about economics and your money and kind of what's going on just in the corporate world. There's a few different things to talk about this morning that maybe you want to be aware of. If anybody went to get gas over the weekend, at least around here, you saw the price of gas jump 20 cents a gallon. If you're wondering why, OPEC announced they're going to cut production, and so we had a big spike in oil prices to the tune of about, well, right now here we're up about 5.5% on West Texas Intermediate crude. So yeah, you can probably get ready for a little bit more pain at the pump. Now, I want to get into a couple other things and then explain how this is going to affect a lot of different things. A few of you guys made in comments this morning if I saw what was happening with McDonald's. Now, I know a lot of us, a lot of you, I guess if you will, don't eat fast food or whatever, and that's cool, and it's fine. I mean, I do occasionally. It's like if we're out running around and I'm hungry, I'll stop and get something to eat, okay? Sorry, I'm not going to get sick. But I've told you stories about going to McDonald's and the people can't make change, they can't get your order right, yada, 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 right? Y'all know that story. Well, so McDonald's has announced this morning, or announced, I guess, in an internal email last week, but came out to light this morning, that they've told a lot of their corporate workers, Hamburger U, Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois. I used to work across the street from it. But told a lot of their international and their corporate workers to work from home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week because they're going to do a bunch of layoffs and a restructuring, cost-cutting measures while they're opening more stores. Okay, McDonald's has something like 40,000 stores worldwide right now, and they're planning on opening more. So if it's a cost-cutting measure, you wouldn't think they'd be opening more stores. That costs money. So let's stop and think about what they're doing. Okay, and this goes into Joe's economy and Jerome Powell's idea. Remember all the $15 an hour minimum wage? We've got to have $15. Now the people, of course, are screaming for 20. Okay. And so what did we instantly get? We got a bunch of kiosks in restaurants. We got crappy service, and now we get to go with the touch screen and order our stuff. So we're not going to pay people. Apparently that didn't go over too well with the public. They don't like the crappy service, and they don't like not talking to a person. Think about when you get on the phone and you go, customer service. Press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish. Okay, answer this question. You keep screaming into the phone, customer service, give me a damn person already. So this is what's going on. Notice how McDonald's plan here is to increase stores, which of course means increase $15 an hour employees, but get rid of the higher paying jobs, okay, the corporate jobs. Now, is there probably an overabundance of middle management? Sure, every company has them, okay? There's probably a whole bunch of people that do nothing and get paid for it. Look at Twitter as an example. They lost 90% of their workforce and Twitter works fine. But so here's the deal. Let's have a bunch of low-skilled or no-skilled employees and get rid of the ones who have any sort of knowledge base, okay? Getting rid of your accounting department, your legal department, your marketing department, whatever it would be, okay? I don't think the marketing department's going to be doing a whole lot of good saying, look at our cashier here. She doesn't even know how to make change. But this is what you've got going on. This is the making us poor idea of liberal policies, communism, and wokeism, okay? We've got to keep the people around who are non-threatening, who couldn't, get up in the morning. Thank God, most of them don't have to work the breakfast shift because they don't roll out of bed till 10 o'clock anyway. Ever go into McDonald's, you'll notice that most of the people working the morning shift are my age, okay? Because they're the ones who actually have a work ethic. They can get out of bed. We're not partying all night. But so what they're trying to do is make us dumber and make us poorer, but yet they'll still make their profit. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not paying $8 or whatever for a little Mac. You know, I can't call them a Big Mac anymore. I can eat the damn thing in 4 bites. A cold fries and a watered down Coke. Thanks. Okay, so forget it. So that's what you've got going on with McDonald's. It's the dumbing down of the workforce. God forbid, don't bother trying to move up the chain or whatever it would be. We'll just cut you. Stick to your $15 an hour job, just working like a robot, and you're fine. Oh, robots, yeah, that's right. And then we'll replace you with those too. So, yeah, that was that one. So then, if you caught this one about Bud Light over the weekend, if you know who Dylan Mulvaney is, okay, is a I don't know how far down the alphabet you can go, D-rated actor or something like that, that decided, okay, my acting career's got nowhere to go, so I'm going to go on TikTok or whatever and pretend to be a little girl. And so Bud Light decides to celebrate Dylan Mulvaney, dressed up as a 6-year-old girl, celebrating his 365 days as a girl. Okay. Go woke, go broke. Okay. There's already a Twitter out there, boycott Budweiser, whole 9 yards. I mean, this again will be a very stupid idea. Okay. Why in the world would they cater to the 1% of the population that thinks that this guy is sane while the 99% of the people don't? Think about who your typical beer drinker is. It's Joe Lunchbox, okay? It's not the hoity-toity person sipping their Cosmopolitans or Courvoisier or whatever would be. This is the working men drink beer, okay? Working men drink whiskey too. All right, not going to see a whole lot of plumbers coming home at the end of the night going, you know what? I think I'll have my martini tonight. Yeah, didn't work that way. Okay, give me a damn cold beer and I'm good. Okay. So you got wokeism hitting another big corporation, Budweiser. All right. So you got wokeism, idiotic liberal policies hitting McDonald's, hitting Anheuser-Busch. Okay. I mean, what's next? Are we going to have Jacqueline Daniels, or are we going to have Josie Cuervo? I don't know, Jamie Beam or Janie Walker. Hell, don't even get me started on Beefeater. Okay. So, this is the idiocy that's going on. One of y'all asked me this morning about some economic news that they were hearing about. Is the stock market going to crash? Is the economy going to crash? Okay. And I mean, you can look at all the stuff around the world that's going on with, the BRICS nations trying to create their own currency. India saying that they'll now use rupees instead of dollars, and offer it to the world for that to be a reserve currency. Brazil and China now, foregoing the dollar for any trade whatsoever. Saudi Arabia completing oil sales in yuan, whatever it would be. The dollar's dying. Okay, we know that. And then you see what's going on. McDonald's, Anheuser-Busch, a couple of big publicly traded companies that I'm betting your 401k owns. So just plan accordingly on that. So you look at just some of the stupidity that is out there. What is this going to do? Well, this is going to whack your retirement, because McDonald's is going to tank after this, of course, coming out and saying they've got to do a bunch of cost cutting because, we're having profit problems. Budweiser is going to lose a hell of a lot of market share because of this ill thought out program. Let's celebrate the mentally ill. So, a whole lot of people not going to do it. Now, I wonder why profits are down. I mean, look what happened to Hershey's when they pulled that stunt a couple of weeks ago. Everybody started boycotting Hershey's like crazy. Just what happens. So, you look at this and go, okay, the prices of stuff are going down. The good paying jobs are disappearing, and the companies are basically declaring war on anybody that doesn't fit the liberal agenda. Yeah, I'd be very worried about my equity exposure in the stock market right now, because here we are, market's going to open in a few minutes, and the futures are indicating about 100-point open for the Dow. Okay, that's fine. The dollar's down again. We're just hovering over 102. Yeah, gold is up again. Silver's slightly down, but silver's been on a tear. But what are your plans when your 401k is now a 201k? To use the old joke, okay? You've already seen the ESG rules and everything like that. Everything is being done, and you got to look at this methodically, guys. Everything is being done to make you poorer and poorer and poorer. Because why? When you're poor, you're much more easily controlled. And what is the only objective of this administration and the globalist wokist agenda? Total control. It's being done right under our noses, guys. A lot of people aren't paying attention to it. Oh, joy, look, they put Dylan Mulvaney on a beer can. Yay. It's so inclusive of them. No, it's stupid when it comes to business. A business has one objective: to make money. That is it. If I'm a shareholder of your company, I don't care what your wokest policies are. I care what your bottom line is. That's why I invest in your company. Not because I care about your social issues, because I care about your profitability. Because that's what gets me moving forward in my life. Okay? You want to practice social issues? Do it on your own time. You're working with my money. I'm the boss. And companies need to start realizing that. They may be the president, the CEO, the board of directors, whatever it is, but the ultimate boss, the one they answer to, is the shareholders and the customers. The customer ain't always right, okay? Say that. But shareholders, yeah, shareholders go, I don't like the direction you're taking this company. I'm out of here. And when that happens, prices go down. The price of your Big Mac won't go down, but the price of your investments will go down. And then you can't buy as many Big Macs. Pinball out.